Did you know that just 1% of the world's population holds over 50% of the wealth? It sounds unbelievable, but billionaires have mastered a way of thinking, living, and working that sets them apart from the rest of us. Their daily routines, mindsets, and habits aren't just the result of luck, they are carefully crafted strategies. In this video, we're diving into the secret routines of billionaire entrepreneurs, unlocking the habits that make them successful. From how they start their mornings to the unconventional ways they think, we're revealing what separates the ultra-wealthy from everyone else. For example, did you know that Bill Gates spends over 5 hours per week reading, and this isn't just for entertainment? Billionaires are constantly learning, unlearning, and growing. In the next few chapters, you'll discover how billionaires structure their day, make decisions, and even raise their kids to become the next generation of wealth creators. Want to know what makes them tick? Stick with us to find out. Chapter 1. The Millionaire Mindset. Birth of a Billionaire. Billionaires aren't just made from money, they're made from their mindset. The secret often lies in an early development of resilience, creativity, and risk-taking. Studies show that children of successful entrepreneurs often exhibit entrepreneurial traits by age 6. This isn't just chance, it's a mindset they were born into or developed early on. Take Elon Musk, for example. His obsession with technology began when he was just 12, coding his first video game. That curiosity and drive to create are key characteristics of the billionaire mindset. But it's not all innate. Billionaires are also molded by their environment. A study from the Harvard Business Review revealed that entrepreneurs who grow up in households with access to resources and intellectual stimulation are more likely to start successful businesses. This highlights that both nature and nurture play a role in shaping billionaires. The mindset shift from, "I want to be rich," to, "I will create value," is a key part of the process. Billionaires often view challenges as opportunities, not obstacles. Warren Buffett, for example, once said, "The difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything." Chapter 2. Awaken the Giant. Morning rituals of billionaires. What do the first few hours of a billionaire's day look like? Many entrepreneurs swear by their morning routines. Jeff Bezos, for instance, wakes up naturally, often without an alarm clock, allowing his body to decide when it's time to rise. This approach aligns with what experts call circadian rhythm optimization. In other words, billionaires tune into their body's natural cycles to perform at their peak. But it's not just about waking up early, it's about starting the day with intention. Bill Gates spends the first 30 minutes of his day reading and reflecting, a habit he credits for his success. Research backs this up. Studies show that reading for just 15 minutes a day can increase knowledge retention by 20%. Similarly, many billionaires focus on physical health in the morning. Richard Branson, who claims to get up at 5 a.m. for a swim or bike ride, believes that exercise fuels his productivity. Exercise has been proven to boost brain function, making it an essential part of any billionaire's routine. Chapter 3. Time Masters. The billionaire's approach to time. Billionaires understand time like no one else. They know that time is their most precious resource. A study from the Journal of Business Venturing found that successful entrepreneurs spend 80% of their time focusing on tasks that generate the highest value. That's not a coincidence, it's the 80-20 principle in action. Billionaires prioritize tasks that align with their long-term vision, often delegating less important ones to trusted team members. This approach to time management is also about balance. Mark Zuckerberg, for instance, has adopted the strategy of making fewer decisions every day by wearing the same gray t-shirt. According to him, eliminating trivial decisions saves mental energy for more important ones. Studies on decision fatigue support this idea, showing that the more decisions you make, the less effective each one becomes. Moreover, billionaires often follow time blocking, setting aside specific chunks of time for high-priority tasks. Elon Musk famously organizes his day in 5-minute blocks, making sure every minute of his day is accounted for. This technique ensures that time is spent on what truly matters rather than getting lost in distractions. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying this video. You won't want to miss the next chapters. Chapter 4. Billionaire School. How they learn and unlearn. Learning is a lifelong commitment for billionaires. Bill Gates reads about 50 books a year, while Warren Buffett spends 80% of his day reading. But their learning process isn't just about consuming information, it's about unlearning outdated ideas. Billionaires often disrupt conventional thinking, embracing new approaches to old problems. A unique approach to learning is reverse engineering success. Jeff Bezos is known for diving deep into the history of other companies, analyzing what went wrong and applying those lessons to his own ventures. This method allows him to avoid common pitfalls and make smarter business decisions. Billionaires also embrace continuous self-education. Take Tim Ferriss, who practices learning by teaching. He absorbs information and then teaches it to others, which has been shown to increase knowledge retention. According to a study by the National Training Laboratory, teaching others can increase learning retention by up to 90%. Chapter 5. The Billionaire Blueprint. Teaching success to the next generation. Billionaires are often as focused on teaching as they are on learning. They pass on their entrepreneurial knowledge through mentorship and family values. Richard Branson, for instance, often shares his life lessons with his children and encourages them to start businesses at a young age. This philosophy extends to how they teach risk. The idea of failing forward is common among billionaires. Mark Zuckerberg says, "The biggest risk is not taking any risk." They teach their children and mentees that failure is not a setback, but a necessary part of the journey. In fact, statistics show that 92% of entrepreneurs believe failure is a key learning tool for future success. Moreover, billionaires understand the value of empowering others. Oprah Winfrey, for example, believes in lifting others as she rises, offering opportunities for growth. She's often quoted saying, "Success is a process, not a destination." Chapter 6. Think different. The billionaire's thought process. The thought processes of billionaires are distinct. Their ability to make high-stakes decisions quickly is a learned skill. In fact, studies show that billionaires make decisions 10 times faster than the average person. This rapid decision-making is aided by mental models, frameworks for thinking that help them cut through complexity and stay focused on long-term goals. For instance, Jeff Bezos follows a principle called regret minimization, which helps him make decisions based on future outcomes. Instead of asking, "What's the best decision right now?" he asks, "Which decision will I regret the least in 10 years?" This simple shift in perspective has been a key factor in his success. Billionaires also cultivate creativity by challenging their thinking patterns. Elon Musk often spends time thinking about first principles, a method of breaking down complex problems to their most basic elements. According to Musk, you need to look at the problem from first principles. Instead of reasoning by analogy, you break things down to the most fundamental truths and reason up from there. These thought processes aren't just about efficiency, they're about innovation. Billionaires thrive on thinking outside the box and taking calculated risks to push boundaries. The ability to see opportunities where others see obstacles is what separates billionaires from the rest. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss the latest insights from top billionaires. Keep learning, keep growing.